All right, so your pulse feedback process has begun. You had already set up your pulse feedback settings. You've started the pulse feedback process. When that happens and your supporters begin responding to the pulse feedback surveys, you'll notice at the project level page that some data will begin to appear. And if you have multiple participants on your project, you'll see a roll-up of each participant at the project level. If you want more detail about each participant's pulse feedback, you'll click on the participants tile. And you'll also notice that the participants' data is showing up above their goals. So in this case, Naya is working on 3 behaviors, which you can highlight by rolling over each of the 3 behaviors. And if you want to take a look at the pulse feedback data in more detail, click on the feedback link underneath the participant's name. That same chart will appear here. You can choose to view the data in either bar chart format or line chart format. And as you scroll down the page, you'll see some additional detail. It'll tell you the latest round that you're working on, when that survey was sent, and the number of total surveys that were returned. This includes all of your supporters plus the participant. Remember, the participant's taking a self-assessment and the supporters are also providing an assessment. If you want to go back and look at previous rounds of data, you can select on the drop-down box to the right, select the round that you would like to view, and then click Go. For now, let's view the current round of pulse feedback that's come in. As we look down this page, this is the behavior that Naya is currently working on. Off to the right, you'll see her self-assessment compared to others' assessment. And beneath that, you'll see the feed forward comments that have come in for each of the supporter. Notice that the supporter is anonymized here. That was part of the pulse feedback settings that you made earlier in the project. If you want these to be completely open, where we're not protecting the anonymity of the supporter, you can do that depending on your coaching methodology. But that setting has to be set up prior to sending out any of your pulse feedback rounds. You'll also see Naya Williams' self-assessment comments here, and then the scores off to your right. If Naya has multiple goals, you'll see that data as you scroll down this page.